is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Today, Monday, August 24th. Take the day off, darn it! Hi, everybody.
That feels right.
Another week,
Man.
another opportunity to take the day off.
Oh, I cannot wait for you to take the day off.
To quit working, to tell the man, I'm not coming to work today.
Not today. You know what, though? Who really is productive in late August?
Oh, I'm not.
None of us are.
They don't call it.
Off.
They don't call the dog days of summer for nothing.
Dog days are over. Take the day off. That's what I'm saying.
When do you
not
start
gonna be
working
productive.
hard again?
I think it's after Labor Day.
You think it's after Labor Day?
Yeah, I think that last 2 weeks of August and then Labor Day hits, and you're just like, man, I don't know if I can do this job anymore. It sucks. And then you get your second win because Christmas and Thanksgiving, all that's around the corner.
What are your thoughts on Labor Day and its existence?
I'm all in. I'm all in for Labor Day. It represents quite a compromise of labor unions and business owners in our nation. But I'm all in to celebrate Labor Day.
It represents the best of me eating brats.
You eating brat? You a brats on Labor Day guy?
I'm a brats on any
I love a good
outdoor
brat.
holiday.
If there was a place we could find brats in Greenville for lunch today, would you be in for that?
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's 5 a.m. We got 7 hours. I'm already starting to think about it, though, and I want to be clear.
Hey, it's 12 o'clock somewhere. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, it is.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Take the Day Off. It's your boys, and we are here to tell you to take the day off. We'll get to the reason why here in just a second. But really quick, if you could sign up for BrambleJamPlus.com, not only would that make your life better, it would also allow us to eat brats this afternoon for lunch. So please, BrambleJamPlus.com. Sign up for any of those tiers. There's now, I believe, a toggle. For a monthly. A toggle?
A toggle.
A toggle for monthly or annual. It's no longer blah, blah. It's a toggle.
So you can pay $5 a month and get ad-free Bramble Jam. That's every podcast on the network. Or you can toggle over to yearly, $50 for the year, which is almost $4 a month, and you get the same stuff.
Two months free.
2 months free.
Yes, exactly.
And you
right.
can go up the ladder and go to Deck the Hallmark Plus or Bramble Jam All Access, which is the real deal.
Yes.
Whatever the case,
and this is very exciting for the All Access members. You are going to get an exclusive video. It is a dance class.
Wow.
With Brand.
By just you.
And Dan.
No, that's fine.
No.
I think you should be teaching it anyway.
You're behind the scenes.
I like to sit
You're calling the
down to
shots.
dance.
You're
I'm
calling the shots.
That's right.
So you look forward to that in September.
But if you're a Bramble Jam Plus member, you also get to...
in September. All Access dancing, yeah.
That's good.
Thanks.
Now that you've said it, we have to do it, though. You understand that, right?
I understand.
Okay.
I never
if you're
say...
a Bramble Jam Plus member, you get to answer the question of the day for Take the Day Off. And I think that is worth $5 a month.
That's
I'm just
exactly
being
right.
clear. And that's every day. You don't get to pick one day. You get to answer it every single day. And we might read you here on the air.
And speaking of that, today is a really exciting day. It's
Is it?
International Strange Music Day.
International Strange Music Day.
It's international.
International.
Strange Music Day. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
And we're going to dive into, I think right now we're going to dive into the history. Because last night I was trying to fall asleep and I heard someone outside blaring this weird like, and I was like, what is that weird music? Strange music, you might say. And I walked outside and it was you.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, Dad.
You know what's weird
Dad.
about...
Hey, Dad, what are you doing? And you said, getting ready for tomorrow. See you bright and early. I got the history.
I never remember these
I know.
the night before, but it is early.
It's
And also, it
inconsequential.
is weird that we stack these weird stories. We almost front load this podcast with weird things that actually happened. Like it seems like you saying like what happened the night before and then me saying this weird history. It's weird. It's a weird flow is all I'm saying.
Okay, well, let's just get
All
to
right,
that
we'll look
flow. How'd this day start?
Now, you
International
know
Strange
about
Music.
Scat King Jerry.
Yes, I do.
Who doesn't know about Scat King Jerry?
I try to block him out because of what he did.
Yeah, Jerry Crumbles during the Great Depression.
That's a Scat King.
He would scat for crumbles of food. So they would give him he would scat out on streets, and wealthy businessmen, because during the Great Depression some people actually were very wealthy, would give him crumbs. They would just come over and be like, "Here's some crumbs for my donut. Keep scatting, Jerry." And he really thought he was onto something, and so he saved up all of his crumbles. He turned those crumbles in for money, and he purchased himself time in a recording studio to record one song that he had been working on called Jerry Crumbles. And he scatted all the way through it. It was the worst thing that this particular record producer ever heard. That guy's name was Berry Gordy. He went on to start Motown Records, but in the process petitioned the governor of New York to start Weird Music Day, which is what we're celebrating today, I think.
Yeah. International Strange Music
International Strange Music Day. It went all the way to international. That's right. It took it straight to the League of Nations.
We have a clip of Scat King Jerry.
Do we really?
Yeah. And so I'll go ahead and I'll play that.
Go ahead and play it.
I'll play that too. Scott, go woot. Hit the Scott, woot. That's all we can play legally, but
it caught me off guard. It's pretty bad. But it also sounded like a little bit of reggae in it.
Yeah. That's Scat King Jerry.
Scat King Jerry. Jerry Crumbles.
That is not the history that I have found, unfortunately.
So a guy saving up crumbs of food and turning it in for money didn't happen?
Yes.
I'm calling BS.
This was actually founded by a New York City musician named Patrick Grant. Patrick Grant! He is credited for creating this day in 1998. He is a graduate of Juilliard, and he believes that when you broaden your spectrum of music, you can change the way that you look at other aspects of life, which is why he created Strange Music Day. If you go outside of your box and listen to some of these strange tunes, not only will your taste in music change, but your whole outlook on life can change.
So he was from New York.
He was from New York.
And Patrick Grant was his name.
Patrick Grant.
Yeah, I think Scat King Jerry is also from New York. I think we got a little bit of our wires crossed. How did it become international, according to you again?
It's just Patrick Grant's, he just made it.
International.
You
just put an international
Well,
stamp
part
on
of it is
boy.
we like to think, a big part of this day is to listen to music without prejudice. Okay?
Gotcha.
So lots of times we try to stick to music that we understand, that we get, that's singable, blah, blah, blah. And Patrick Grant's whole mantra was if you go outside the box, it's not only going to change your look on music, but it's going to change your outlook on life. You're going to be more maybe apathetic.
I find that to be true about food too.
Yes?
Like sometimes you go outside your comfort zone and you're like, man, I really want to get back to my comfort zone. This food's bad. But other times you expand your horizons and it turns out to pay dividends. Like I love sushi now, and I used to not even be able to eat sushi.
Have you heard about this game? Tsushima?
Sushi, there's some ghosts and they're all making sushi, but
no one
you can
else
eat
gets
the
that,
sushi.
but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Now, Patrick's theory has actually been proven to be true. Studies have shown that different genres of music affect the mind and the body in different ways. For instance, smooth jazz is known to relax the body. Pop can help improve endurance. Metal actually provides a stronger sense of identity.
Easy for you to say.
And oddly enough, and this is true, classical music fights depression, sparks creativity, relieves pain. Hip hop has actually been proven to improve the flavor of cheese.
What?
If you are having a cheese dinner party and you throw on some hip hop, the flavors of the cheese will become a little bit more vibrant than if you weren't listening to hip hop music. That has been proven true.
Proven. We got to do that.
Studies show.
Studies show.
Yeah. And besides different genres of music, there's all sorts of different kinds of music, whistling, blowing a kazoo, banging pots and pans together. All those are different types of music that some people on this day will listen to. And so I found a list of some things that maybe you should listen to today.
I love it.
To try to help expand your horizon. These are true.
Since you're taking the day off anyway.
That's exactly right. Some odd genres that you can try. One is mathcore.
Mathcore.
It is hardcore music with math over top of it.
Like
screaming about math.
Like math principles, or like
Yes.
2 + 2 = 4?
Both.
Wow.
Space synth, which is just very like loosey goosey
Space synth.
Yeah, kind of like Stranger Things type thing.
Gotcha.
A Russian chants. Just some different chants.
This
All
sounds
sorts of
awful.
different things that you can do to enjoy International Strange Music Day. In fact, we're going to do it here in just a little bit because the question of the day was, what's the weirdest song you'd ever heard?
Love it.
And we asked for some links, and we got some. We're going to play clips of those.
Great songs.
When we come back here in just a second. Do you want to say anything before we dive to a break?
I think we just dive to a break.
Let's dive into a break. We'll be right back after this. Okay, we're
all
back,
right. Yeah,
everybody.
that
We're
makes
back.
sense. Yeah.
We got all sorts of good answers from our good friends from the Bramble Jam Plus, people that have signed up, send in all sorts of fun links. And we're going to play samples of some of these weird songs because it is International Strange Music Day. If it is true that listening to some different types of music, some strange music, can expand not only your view of music, but also of life, then we're going to try to help make that possible today, okay?
So not only are you taking the day off, but we're gonna expand we're just gonna expand your quality of life. Is
That's
that what
exactly
you're saying?
right. That's exactly right.
This is an all-inclusive type of podcast.
That's right. Now, we're not able to play
Man.
all of the song, but we will play some clips of these songs.
Yeah.
Up first is a song that was sent in by an artist. He didn't send it in, but the artist is Adrian Calientano. Calientano.
Ay, Calientano.
And I cannot pronounce the name of this song. It's Presentcelinius.
I'm glad you're
so
in
we're
charge
gonna
there.
play
Yep.
a little. No one can pronounce this song, and so we're gonna play a little of it right
Hit me. Hit me.
Here it comes. Okay. Feeling it?
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Horns.
Yep.
We just stay in the shoes now and whole building scene in a whole rate maybe get the kind of boss dying.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that Scat King Jerry?
Scat King Jerry.
We just stay in the shoes now and whole building scene.
Now I don't know what he's saying really for most of it, but the tune is nice.
I think it's a banger.
This isn't like a song that I would seek out, but
I'm in.
Now that it's here,
I want to hear more of it. We can't because we're on the YouTubes.
yeah. Let me just hear it. Maybe a chorus here, maybe.
I don't hear it.
It's just that. Let me just do a little bit of this. It's just that.
That's what it is. Is that a different
Boy,
person?
this song, it just
I wanna
takes
know
you
more
for a
about-
ride. You know what? I'm going to try to put all the links to these songs in the description.
I love it.
And
I love
so
it.
hopefully you guys can listen. How would you rate that one?
I love it. That's a 10 of 10 for me for weird music.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a banger. I was in.
Up next, we get the American Juniors, and this song is called Cheeseburgers for Me.
American Juniors.
Yes, Cheeseburgers
These
for
children singing?
Mom and Daddy so healthy. Each and every meal, oh boy, I'm just fed up with fruits and nuts and cabbage and spinach. I really think it's a crime.
Now, I appreciate what she's doing here because she doesn't want all the good stuff. I think she's going to make a statement here.
Cheeseburgers for me.
Cheeseburgers for her. Yeah.
Cheeseburgers for me right now. I could only have
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of kids singing, but I will say I didn't dislike it.
That sounds too close to Cheeseburger in Paradise by Jimmy Buffett to me.
Yeah.
Almost to be a ripoff of Cheeseburger in Paradise.
That's what they're going
children.
for.
Maybe. But yeah.
Cheeseburger for me. Now in the music video,
Cheeseburger in
she goes to a
paradise.
Burger King.
Does she?
Yeah. So if this little girl's craving burgers, she's
Burger King.
going
It's
to the
a
wrong place.
No-go.
This next song that was sent in is called the Fish Head Song.
the Fish Head
The
song.
Fish Head
Okay.
Song for International Strange Music Day. Here we go.
heads, fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, heads.
This is terrifying.
Eat them up, yum.
All right. Okay.
What?
Yeah, that's
Some
a strange
Muppet
one.
Came in. That's a weird one.
Do you think that's? How do you think that song is?
There's no way that expands or my quality of life. There's no way that does. That song is terrible, and it's terrifying too. I did not like a second of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you'll find yourself enjoying food more today because of that song.
I guess maybe
That's the way this works.
I doubt it.
Up next, we got Toy Box with the song "Best Friend." Toy Box with the song "Best Friend" here on International Strange Day. We got a little
International Strange Day.
Strange Music Day. Here we go. Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever been in love? He's my best friend,
Yeah.
best of all best friends. Do you have a best friend?
Come on, get up right now.
Tickles in my tummy, he's so yummy, yummy.
This
You should get a best
sounds like it should be on the Wreck-It Ralph soundtrack.
It should.
And I've never listened to the Wreck-It Ralph soundtrack, but I've seen the movie Wreck-It Ralph, and this feels like it should be on the
what's he
soundtrack.
doing?
Can I come? I am sitting alone.
No friends are never alone.
That's right.
Is this like a ripoff of I'm a Barbie Girl?
It kind of does
And
sound
I'm a
like
Barbie?
that.
That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
It was from 1999, so yeah, right.
I
in
want to
that.
say that Amy Matthews didn't give us a link, but she said anything by Carmen,
Yeah.
which I don't disagree with, but she spelled Carmen Carmen, which is more the opera Carmen. I just want to make sure if it's an opera, you hate opera, Amy, or do you actually know, the fact that Carmen and the Champion was quite
right.
weird.
Now, this next one is really one that's better to be seen than heard, but I will play just a clip of it. It's Vetus with the Seventh Element. Very odd person singing this. Looks weird, like a doll, kind of like just doesn't do a lot of movements. But then this is what happens when they sing. This is Vetus, the Seventh Element. That's Vetus.
Okay, Vetus. Most of this sounds like music I don't ever want to listen to.
Yeah. Now, this is a one that I didn't love. But again, this comes down, like Russian chants. Wouldn't normally listen to that, but I've been implored today to celebrate International Strange Music Day. And so this is the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society.
What?
The H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society. They have this one's called "Go Summon Up the Dead Ones."
Ghost summon up the dead.
Go summons up.
Go summons up the dead ones.
Go summons up the dead ones.
Okay.
Well, go
Go summon.
wake the dead ones.
Well, go summon.
The dead ones.
I said, go
Summon up
summon.
the dead
Go
ones.
summon.
From essential souls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wake the dead ones.
Is that Go Tell It on the Mountain?
It is.
Boy,
It is.
That's unsettling.
Yeah.
It's unsettling.
It is unsettling. I don't like it one
I don't
bit.
like it at all.
But again, that comes down to the very fabric of this day.
Yeah, why would you go to work when there's so much weird music that you need to listen to expand the quality of your life?
That's
even
right.
If it makes you a serial killer.
And of course, if you're a Deck the Hallmark fan, you do know this one. But it is it's a strange song, but it's a great song. YouTube.
S-A-N-T-A-C-L-A-U-S. S-A-N-T-A-C-L-A-U-S. If Santa was a football hero on Monday Night TV, everyone would believe in him 'cause he'd be on Channel 3. Rah, rah, rah.
I mean,
it's a banger. It should
it's
be
a
ska
banger.
song.
Yeah, it is. To me, some people might call that a strange song.
There's a lot to chew on here. I got to take the day off.
We do got to take the day off, and we're running out of time. And so really quickly, everybody, please find us on the social medias. Leave us a review on the Apple Podcast. And we will leave you, as we do every day, with the Palahaku of the day. We'll be back tomorrow, where the question of the day is, do you have someone you haven't apologized to? We will read the apology on the air. So we're going to try to make some amends tomorrow.
Man, that's
have a
exciting.
wonderful day. Have a good day off. Here we go.
Now hold. Lungs full of air. You're alive. Count this as your gift. Have a great day.
Why, hello there. Take the day off from Bramble Jam. You can find more information at BrambleJamPodcast.com. Bran and Dan are lovely fellas. They also host a show. Bramble Jam Plus will get you all this ad-free, but you're not going to get rid of me. I'm going to be here all day watching you sleep.
You did what now?
Bramble Jam out.